Shalom to all of my beautiful ladies out there, and welcome back to the Vault of Lady M. I am so excited once again for another episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed my past two episodes that I've recorded. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the patterns and the floral theme that I've done so far. Has it helped you in any sense? Has it made you think a bit differently about your clothes? Let me know, because I'd really like to know if my fashion tips are helping you. So, since we are still in summer, but we are very, very closely entering into winter very soon, my next episode or my next theme that I'll be addressing is winter fashion. So, me personally, I'm a summer baby. I was born in January, so I love hot days. And majority of the clothing in my cupboard is for sunny days. So I'm not really a winter kind of girl, but I do believe that for winter, you should have some vital pieces, some basic pieces that you know will never go out of fashion, will always be needed for every winter season every year. So ladies, I'm just gonna give you some few basic things that you definitely need for winter and that will help you every year. And I'm wearing some of them. So as you can see, I have a very cool winter cap on. So this is a type of hat that you can wear, like on a Sunday, of na die bidtier toe, of na die ladies toe. I attend ladies every second Saturday, and obviously my head must be covered. So this is one of those caps that you can wear to, a bit of an informal, I would say, church event. One of those caps that still looks a bit trendy. You can, what I like to do usually, you can even change it up with a beret. I sometimes, when I wear my beret, I'd like to be a bit French, and so then I just move it a bit to the side of my head so that I can look like a French mademoiselle. But like I rocked it over here, you can obviously just put it a bit to the back as well, which is also very trendy and also look cool. So definitely you'd want to get yourself a beret or just a nice thick winter hat. Doesn't need to be something that you need to go buy. If you have a granny, a go-go, then you can ask her to knit it for you as well, and Bob's your uncle. Then another trend that I like is my snood. I have a few of them, probably 3 or 4 snood. So basically a snood is a scarf, but it's in a it's like in a circular form, so it doesn't have an end or a start to it like your typical scarf. So you can just, what I usually do, I put it around my neck and I like twirl it around a few times, and it keeps you nice and warm, because basically I do the very same thing with my scarf. I will twirl it around my neck a few times, but with a snood I don't need to make a knot, whereas with a scarf I need to do. So you get different kinds, and it's a very cool different way of wearing a scarf, and you can pair it with any of your outfits. So it's like one of those accessories that you can basically pair with one of your Sunday outfits. If you're gonna wear something very plain because it's cold, then you can wear a different color snood or something just to accessorize your outfit and to make it look cool. Then one of the third things that you should definitely invest in, ladies, and I think about 2 years ago, I purchased this item for me at the Fix, and I'm still loving it. I don't only wear it in winter. I usually wear it if I have to go to something formal and it's at night. Then I'll wear it with my normal clothes and just pair it up with this very blue fur jacket. A fur jacket will take you far, ladies. It looks super classic. It looks super cool. You can wear it with anything very plain and basic, and that fur will just be the item that stands out and that pops out. So I will definitely recommend that you get yourself a fur jacket. And then a few more of the other things that you obviously definitely want to have. You want to have your boots, whether it's your ankle boot, your knee length boot. But what I love now also these days is my thigh high boot. For those of the younger ladies or those who's a bit more risque, that's a bit more, it gives you, it makes you feel slightly sexier, you know, slightly, it just looks a bit more better, and you can wear it actually with any length of skirt. So you can do the full long dress or long skirt, nobody will even know you're wearing a thigh length. Or if your skirt is at your knee, whatever, and you want to expose a bit of the boot, then definitely go for that look as well. So I'll show you some of my pictures where I'm wearing my thigh high boot. And then some of the trends that I've noticed that never goes out of fashion, specifically for the winter season, is definitely your velvet. Velvet kind of comes in all the time. So if you have anything in velvet, don't throw it away and think, this thing is gonna go out of fashion. No, velvet definitely looks cool, especially in winter. As well as your leather. I see leather is one of those trendy things that have come back now again. You can go to your local stores, you can check out the leather skirt, even the mini leather skirt or pleather, like they would call it, which is not the real leather, the leather pants. So leather is definitely one of those staple items that you want to get yourself for winter, and it will never go out of fashion. So yeah, I hope I've assisted you with some of the basic things that you need for winter. So go out there, go stock up. It will never go out of fashion, so you can keep it in your cupboard for years and years to come. And this is obviously items, for example, like your fur jacket, like your scarves, like your berets, like your boots, that you don't need to get rid of. You don't need to purge, because it's not like you're going to grow out of it. But obviously when it comes to your dress attire, you might become thin or fatter, who knows. So those are some of the things. But go out there, go get you some of those staple pieces, and let me know what you think of my winter looks coming up. Thank you to those who have subscribed, to those of you wat nog stout is, wat stubborn is, wat net my goed kyk en nie wil subscribe. You are on my prayer list. I hope you enjoyed this. Ciao. So for our very first look, we just have a black and white jersey, and you can wrap it around with a belt over here and just a pop of yellow pantyhose. We're bringing that color back just to break the black and white look over here. What do you think? And then the second look, we have a gray and black dotted skirt with a black cropped jacket, and just to break the look, we have some pink fuchsia knee length boots with the pink fuchsia beret as well. In our third look, we are basically matching a velvet plum skirt with a black and silver velvet top as well. So you can definitely mix your velvet with your velvet, ladies. Don't be scared for that. And then in the next look, we have a black velvet dress that is matched with a blue fur coat and a gold sequin beret with a gold shiny thigh high boot. What do you think about this look? In the final look, we have on the left hand side a very nude color where the dress is nude, the shoes is nude, and the hat as well. And then on the right hand side, if you want to make it a bit different, just wear a trench coat over it.